Hello everyone, welcome to today's analysis of the NQ and a little bit of the ES, sometimes. It is Monday, the 13th of January. I didn't make a video on Friday, I wasn't feeling well, I got like a migraine, so I just had to basically pull myself away from the computer. But we're back today, and let's take a review. Let's take a look at and review what happened like last week. So I was interested in this area for a short. I didn't take it because of the time of it. Actually, I don't know what I was doing on Thursday. I didn't take this because I wasn't trading. But I had talked about it on Thursday. This zone here. There was a block here. We had a past daily VWAP, which is not tapped, but very close to being tapped. Took liquidity into that, and that gave a crazy good reaction. That was nice. Now, earlier in the week, I was saying that I was going to assume that this change of character was going to be the prevailing structure and pull if it was proven to me. This one here, I'll just put this one here and if it was proven to me. But what happened was we ended up pushing down and taking out this low and this low, which is rather interesting. So we're coming into deep into this zone here. We're below some structurally important areas, and I would almost say that this break of structure here is like a very large break of structure. Now, what can we do? We can come up, mitigate some of this gap before continuing down, right? That is possible. But we're deep into this zone here, which was our parent break of structure that we're in here, break of structure upwards. Losing areas, this area here, is interesting if it happens. Next zone we have is a naked point of control of this area. I don't know if I'm super convinced about taking trades from here. This one, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to be really careful about taking trades if they come into here because of what's below us and what I was talking about ages ago. Now we still have this greater shift, greater change of character here, but what we have below us is crazy. If they do start pulling back into here, they can pull back for a while and hit very, very, very deep bids. For now, money flow isn't looking amazing either. It feels like we're struggling to gain footing here. I think there's a chance we have a flush down into take out maybe these wicks. Even then, I won't be jumping crazy on longs from here. Maybe I might take a few scalps if we really start developing some nice bullish consolidations around here. I might take a few scalps, but man, I don't know, man. I'm not really digging it. I don't have much down here that I can be confident about taking trades on. Now it is a zone that took internal liquidity and then washed again before moving up. We can get a bounce maybe if we take these lows. We could also bounce from here. There is very, very, very slight signs of absorption, but man, it's just a bit precarious. This zone, money flow is coming out. Now we could get some kind of crazy hidden div and stuff here, but I feel like I've been in this situation before with things looking like this, and it's not instilling a lot of confidence in me taking longs around here. Like I don't know. It just makes me feel a bit odd. Now, what can we do though? I'm gonna wait for UK to make a move. Honestly, I don't like opening up around here. There is a chance we bounce from here just because of what's above us and the structure that we've made. So we have just freshly, potentially broken structure downwards. And we are in a zone here, which is, there's a 12-minute order block here with a volume gap and a green vector recovery, and it took internal liquidity. There is a chance that we bounce from here back into internal structure. What do we have above us? We have a lot of Asian highs. So we have Japan's high up here, which it doesn't look that bad of a high for Japan, for like an Asian high. It took Australia's opening range, or New Zealand's opening range, which got signs of exhaustion coming into a 15-minute FVG mitigation, which led to this controlled move down from Asia. We have a Japan low as well here, which seems to be kind of being induced. If we look at NQ here, we opened on flat lows above Japan's low, which is kind of just, it's like they're really careful about not taking liquidity into that demand zone. For now, it's just a bit, I don't know, it's a bit odd, like this zone here. If we do come up, we do have some nice areas above. We have some liquidity curve here with vector recovery and a nice 12-minute order block, which took internal liquidity from Friday. We have a past daily VWAP up there at the very height of it, but we also have the middle band here around 21K. Sorry, 2150. $21,050. 21,060. This zone here. And it, taking out Japan's high and this mitigation of the FVG would be an interesting little, it might take a little short from there. I don't know any more about these blocks that are below Tokyo. I'd have to see some really convincing like SMT from the ES, right? ES taking Tokyo's high and NQ not, and getting some absorption into this zone here. It's okay. It's an okay area. But yeah, I'd be, kind of potential short from this zone here. Nicer area above us. Yeah. For now, we are in a local change of character set by UK pre-market, but it also did take this cheeky little liquidity pool here above this high into this zone here. So I need to wait and see if I'm going to consider this liquidity taken to keep moving down, or if this change of character is going to hold. But the fact that these are flat on the NQ, and we have a midday Japan low here, is it's a bit difficult to say at the moment if this change of character is going to bring us up from here. We still have space within this block, but like if we break down aggressively and keep pushing down, like it's, I don't know, I might just wait. We have a past ADV WAP way below these. Oh, do we? Or was this a hit? One sec, let me check. That might be hit a while ago. Sorry. Yeah, no, there's nothing down there. This was hit. So, oh, yeah, it's looking a bit precarious. Um, there is a chance that they just don't go for Japan's high until maybe US, um, and that this liquidity grab at pre-market, or actually this was Tokyo close, very very start of my little blue window for liquidity being taken to set up UK. There's a chance that this is the liquidity grab that, oh yeah, there you go, that brings us down. All right, no more change character. Yeah, they could be happy with all this liquidity. They've taken liquidity on the way down. If it is US that we come into this zone up here, I like this area, and this one is okay. If UK comes into this zone, I would consider maybe taking a few scalps. But if it's US that comes in, we have a liquidity curve up here around 21,120. And there's a chance that they don't stop and that they come up a bit higher. We have inducement on a nice psychological number, 21,200 up here. And we have vector recovery up here. They can come all the way up to here and then bring it down again, right? Our last liquidity grab is up here. Then we have our shift to structure. Like, this is all liquidity here. Like, this zone here is also liquidity. And the way they've set up price action with these descending highs, I feel like we could get a swing fail of these highs. So just be aware that they can, they can pull it all the way back up now. And they can also still just knife it down from here. It's in a bit of a difficult zone. Like, okay, we just took out Japan low. I don't know about taking longs here. I might wait and see if they just come into my demand or my supply zones. Honestly, like, things aren't looking great, money flow wise anyway. I'm not a huge fan of it. So maybe if we somehow get footing to come into some demand, or sorry, some supply at a certain time during UK, if they do bring it up from here and then come into, ooh, that's ugly. They do bring it up from here and maybe around this window of time, that might be a nice short. I'm just gonna have to wait and see what they do. But yeah, it's not instilling confidence for me in taking longs. I'm gonna have to be really convinced of something. Like, I'm gonna have to get some good absorption going on in this zone for me to be like, yes, let's hop on a long. Yeah. So that's it. We have our TH gaps above us. We have also this crazy curve, but this is a lot. Like, this is a lot of liquidity. I wouldn't be targeting that right now. We do have our TH gap up around that zone as well. So there's a chance that, like, if US gets brought up into here and some selling comes in here, taking a short off that might not be too bad. Do we have news? Not today. Don't have news today. So we could get some clean price action. Just be careful, guys. Don't, like, I feel like this could knife down again. Don't get caught up in trying to catch lows or anything. I think it's going to get a bit messy over the next while. I feel like it might get a bit messy. We still have zones above us for the future. For now, I'm just going to wait. I don't like what's happening with price, so I'm just gonna wait. I took one scalp today, actually. In here, I think it was like this. Yeah, it was that guy. And then I got out around here, and then I entered again here, and then I took it up to this liquidity. So I had two scalps today, which were pretty good. And now I'm just gonna wait. So that's it from me today, guys. I'll post the charts in the server. Be careful. Let the Monday thing do what it does, and sometimes it's best to just not trade. take maybe one small trade. Don't hang on to it for too long. That kind of thing. Because what we're being presented with here is it's a bit sus. So yeah. All right. Take it easy, guys. Happy trading, and we'll chat to you tomorrow.